All right, well, I had a suggestion from someone that since the garden season is underway, also known as spring, if you ask me. But anyways, why not start with the undisputed king of the garden, the gnome. And by the way, this came from one of my members, the suggestion did, and I don't often mention my members. I probably should mention them more, like a good YouTuber would, but I don't. But this was from Shalaz, which I think is how we're pronouncing that, who is my oldest member. So I now have 4 members who have been members for at least 12 months and have the fancy little W star next to their name. You'll see them right over there. It's Shalaz, Neil Ramsey, Stephen Volcano, and Simon 190401. And then I also have a new member just within the last week or two here, Snoo-Rider. So thank you, Snoo-Rider, for becoming a member. If you would like to become a member and get to have a fancy little letter next to your name and get to use some custom emojis and such, there should be a join button below the video. So I always appreciate all of my members. In fact, let's just put the whole list of them up there. There you go. There's all my members right now. Thank you all for being members of the channel. But we are going to solve a Wordle today, so let's start with GNOME. Why not? Ooh, okay, so O and G. What do I want to do with that? Interesting. I want to do, I keep wanting to do like O-I-N-G, like doing or something like that, but there's no N, so we can't do I-N-G. We could do what if we do like I-G-H-T, but we can't do 8. There's no, we could do sight. Sight would be good. So would write, R or S, either one. Let's go with sight. No, but we gotta have an O. We gotta have an O. Ought. That ought to be better. Okay. All right, well, we found the G, so I'm thinking OG like this. I mean, it could be something with a double G, actually. This would have been a better guess on my last one, since we already had the G. Something like foggy would work. Otherwise, what's it gonna be? If it's something OG, then we need to have another vowel. You know, something like login, but there's no N. Logic. Logic is pretty good, actually. It's always good to use logic in puzzles. Oh, it was logic! Wow! Okay, well, there was definitely a bunch of things that could have been. Like foggy, for example. Wow, okay, I didn't expect that to be the answer. I was just thinking, oh, this will be good letters to check. All right, well, there you go. So let me know if you have a gnome in your garden or what your favorite gnome is, and if I ought to use logic more often, I guess, to get it in 3. And how you did with today's Wordle, and be sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.